In the beginning of January in 2024, Terry and I thought we should try to get as many people as we know involved in Seed the Vote because, it's a pretty scary situation we face. So that's when we decided to organize a gathering at Terry's house, which we did on February 18th.
I feel like there's a number of people we all know who feel like this is an important election and we need to do something. What are we going to do? And there's a certain level of paralysis, I think, that can set in. And actually, I think a lot of us know people who are saying, like, I'm just going to sit this one out. There can also be a sense of hopelessness. I'm just one person. What can I do? And what we thought was really good with Seed the Vote is you're not alone. There are other people who want to do something and feel the urgency. And so I think in the context of this house party, we also had Max Elbaum come from Convergence and put together a political framework in terms of what exactly are we up against? Is it just Trump the individual? Is it a movement? If it's a movement, what is at stake here? So I think that framework was really good. And then Seed the Vote steps in and says, now that you understand what's at stake, this is what you can do. And so I think it was a really helpful 1-2 that we were able to put forward to people and motivate folks to step forward.
We are trying to get 3,000 canvassers out there. So we have big goals, and we want to make sure that we can fund everyone. So we asked everyone to reach out to your friends and family to ask them to contribute. I just heard from one of our volunteer fundraisers this morning. She was like, I cannot believe how generously my friends, who I know don't have that much money, are giving right now, because they see that this is a tangible, real way to make a difference in these elections.
We figured that at the end of the event, that really was the time when people's enthusiasm was the highest. So we had a sheet on different ways that, and we were very clear. We said, I would consider, with the word consider in bold and underlined, doing the following things.
We did get a lot of people there. 26 people attended. And 6 of us now are going to Pittsburgh to door knock for Summer Lee. Another 11 people said they're interested in going to Reno for the general election after Labor Day. 6 people said they were interested in phone banking. 9 people said they'd make donations. So we were pretty pleased.
Our push was to try to encourage people to canvass because that's the most time consuming, the most difficult to commit to. But there are people who are around who may not be able to make that kind of commitment, but would be willing to open their checkbooks or whatever people are using these days and make a contribution.
Right now, everyone is so fired up. People are just really looking for ways that they can get involved. And honestly, many people can't canvass, and that's okay. Like, we all have different roles here. But when you say, I am raising money to help send people to canvass, I've found that people I'm reaching out to are so excited to get to contribute in that way.
Sometimes when we're trying to organize people, or at least I do this, I feel like, I don't want to impose on them. I don't want them to feel that way. And I think you really can flip that on its head and say, well, actually, you're providing an opportunity for people to come and talk about and participate in something that's actually very important to them and important to all of us. So I really don't think that fear serves us, especially right now.